Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Attack of the B Team. You guys, thank you so much for being patient while I was gone and on vacation. I know a lot of you guys have been getting a lot of messages and a lot of tweets and Facebook posts and stuff. You guys wanting to know when Attack of the B Team is coming back, and it is back, baby. We are back today. I'm sorry that I haven't posted in over a week, but like I said, I was out of town. I wasn't on my computer at all. I was not doing anything except hanging out with my wife and just doing fun stuff with her, and that's what vacation is, right? You don't work on vacation. But anyways, you guys, I am back and I'm very excited to be back. And today we're going to be working on something within the Witchery mod that was added a bit ago, and I've sort of floated around it. It has to do with the, where is it? The Brew of Hollow Tears. We're gonna be using some of these today. I've been collecting a lot of these, and you know, haven't used any of them yet, so we're gonna be showing you guys what those are used for today. And also, the good news is, as I burp, excuse me, Burp City, the good news is that, well, there's two things. Welcome to summer. Summer is awesome, and we're gonna be having a lot of fun this summer. Two, there is a new update to the Attack of the B Team mod pack coming out soon, like hopefully very, very, very soon. And so we will be having some new Witchery stuff to play with as well. I still haven't even done all of the stuff that has happened since like the 0.17 update or whatever. So there's still a lot we gotta do. But there's some new stuff coming up like Imp Magic and stuff like that. It's gonna be really, really, really fun. And so we're gonna have to be getting into some of that very soon. But today, we're going to be looking at two new things. So we're gonna be looking at the Brew of Hollow Tears, then this line of brews right here. These are called solidifying brews, and these are stone, dirt, sand, sandstone, and erosion. And then we also have this guy right here called the Brew of Substitution. Now I'm gonna make these first. So for these, I need an Ent Twig, some Magma Cream, an egg, Mutandis Extremis, and 2 Ender Dews. Okay, so I'm always the worst at remembering these ingredients, but let's see how well we can do today. So Mutandis Extremis, we need an egg. We need an egg. We need a Magma Cream and an Ent Twig. I think I got it. I think I got it, baby. Ooh, there's a new update. I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly what it is, but there's a new something coming in the newest update that is going to blow your minds for the Witchery mod that I have been just super excited about for a really long time. It was an idea I had pitched to MNF a while back, and it's finally gonna be coming in the next update. I'm really, really excited. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a solidifying brew, shall we? Let's double check on the recipe here. So egg, Magma Cream, Ent Twig, Mutandis Extremis, and 2 Ender Dews, all right? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. White bubbles, perfect. So here we go. Oh, 6. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get our water, put it in there. Now, I wanna also make, let's put these away so we can make some room here. I also want to make some of these solidifying brews. I think I'm gonna do the stone one today, at least to start with. So this is easy. We need a block of stone. So I'm gonna go request that. Let's make like 2 of these, I think, or 2 batches at least. So let's do 2 stone. Let me see if we need anything else, maybe from the item system. So nope, wrong one. Spanish moss, wood ash. No, I think all this stuff is upstairs. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and grab some Spanish moss, some wood ash. I think we need, was it Mutandis? Regular Mutandis? Is that, I think. Nope, I keep clicking on the wrong one. Right there, there we go. Yep, Mutandis, wood ash. We need odor of purity and foul fume. So let's grab these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 should be right here, baby. All right, sweet. So basically, what these do, these brews right here, these solidifying brews, is they take any sort of liquid block from the Brew of Hollow Tears, and you splash these brews into the Brew of Hollow Tears, and it turns them into a solid. It's literally a solidifying brew. It turns the liquid into a solid. So you can do it with various different things. Here we've got stone, dirt, sand, sandstone, and erosion. Now, I think these are all the same recipes. It's the exact same recipe, except this guy changes. That's the only thing that changes. So stone, dirt, sand, sandstone, and erosion, which for this one you would use a brew of erosion. So let's go ahead and make our first batch of this, shall we? Let me go ahead and plop this stuff in here. So let's go ahead and go boom, 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 boom. There we go. What is happening? Why am I not seeing? Oh, I messed it up. What have I done wrong? A kettle. What did I do wrong? Interesting. Did I mess up the recipe here? Hold on. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ingredients. It says it needs to be brewed in a kettle. Now, because I've messed this up, let's go ahead and consult the official book of brewing, okay? No, that's distilling. I think we need this one. Yeah, brews and infusions. So let's double check this and see if there's any special rules that we need to know. Let's see. Solidifying brew, altar power of 2000. Do we have that? Are we rocking that right now? Please tell me we are. Yeah, we got it. We're rocking an altar power of over 2000. Okay, so that's good. This is dirt. Yeah, you substitute the dirt with some, okay. Foul fume, odor of purity. I got those all right. Odor of purity. Oh, focus, oh, that's what it is. Dang it, I grabbed the wrong one. Look. That's the difference, that's why I messed up. Check this out. Look how similar those look. Foul fume is a little yellow like this. Focus will is like that too. Gosh dang it. Okay, well we had everything right except for that. All right, perfect. So the book I guess sort of helped. So let's go and put that there. Actually, you know what? This book doesn't belong in there. That belongs up there, officially. Okay, so let's try this again. So we've got the Spanish moss. Try this like that. And there we go. Holy smokes. All right, excellent. Do these not stack? Okay, they do, good. So solidifying brew for stone, we now have 6, awesome. Now, I would like to make possibly one for dirt, because today's episode, I'm sort of just showing you guys what these are and sort of how they work. So let's go ahead and get one piece of dirt. We are going to go here and grab some wood ash again, some mutandis, some Spanish moss. We also need the correct here, foul fume, not the focused will. Kind of bummed that I wasted that one, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, excellent. Last one we need is 6, which is right here. Showed up just in time. Alrighty, guys. So let's go ahead and make another one of these here, but we're gonna make this one as a as dirt. And then actually, I think I want to make one as erosion as well, because I do want to show you guys something that's kind of cool when you mix a normal brew of erosion versus the solidifying, the solidifying brew, the erosion type. I'll show you guys a cool little trick. All right, so let's go ahead and throw these in here. So we've got wood ash, mutandis, Spanish moss, foul fume, odor of purity, and dirt. And there are my white bubbles. Excellent. All right, we got 4 out of that. Not too bad. So the next one we're going to need wood ash, mutandis, Spanish moss, and we're going to need a brew of erosion. Okay, so keep this in mind. We're using 1 brew of erosion. 1, all right? I'll show you guys how to maximize these, because the brew of erosion, I've found, even though I have 31 of them right now, I'm pretty sure they're not too difficult to make. You just need the oil of vitriol. But the oil of vitriol, I never have like a ton of that. I'm always sort of like running low. I know 17 may not be super low, but it is low enough for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, right. Odor of purity and the foul fume. Okay. So, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick here today because this is definitely going to help out all of you, you witches and you warlocks out there who are playing this mod either in Attack of the V Team or by yourself. So consider this video a little tip for you. All right, so here we go. Boom, 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 and here we go. Give me 6. Dang it, I only got 5. All right. So now we get to go have fun. So basically we've gotten our brews, we've done our brewing in my brewing station that is highly, highly efficient, which I absolutely love. We're gonna take, let's just say 5 brew of hollow tears. These are very, very easy to make. If you don't know how to make these, it is basically oil of vitriol plus a brew of flowing spirit in your distillery, and you're going to get, for one of these, you're going to get 8 brew of hollow tears, as well as 1 condensed sphere and 1 focused will. But it's really awesome because you get 8 of these per batch, which is super duper cool. So, and I think, are these used in anything? I don't know if they're used in any recipes yet, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go outside. It is, what time of the day is it? Daytime. Oh, perfect. All right, excellent, excellent. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to a location that I don't mind sort of messing up, right? So we're gonna fly over here. I kind of have this spot picked out in my head, and I'm gonna show you guys kind of how this works. Now, one of the things I am going to do before we head over there is probably, let's grab like a little bit of cobblestone here. What? Oh, I think I know what just happened. Did you guys see that emerald pop out of that block? There is a fortune in this witchery mod. If you gaze into the crystal ball, there is a fortune that says you will like stumble upon riches or something like that. And I think I did that weeks ago and nothing triggered it. I haven't really mined much since. And what do you know, guys? I got an emerald out of a stone block. That is super cool. What the heck? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna look at today, let me get my thingy up here so I know how much time we have. Okay, cool. So the first thing we're gonna look at today is this brew right here called the Brew of Substitution. And what this does is it essentially substitutes one block for another directly. Now, if I read to you what it says on the wiki, it says, the Brew of Substitution allows unplaced blocks to be swapped with placed blocks. Simply drop any number of blocks onto the floor near to where you want to work, then throw the brew at the target area. The blocks in the area of effect of the same type as the block hit will be substituted in a spiral pattern with the blocks that were dropped. So basically what we do is we're going to throw these blocks onto the ground. We're going to throw our brew onto those dropped blocks, and it is going to literally turn all of these blocks here into the block that we've thrown down. Now you can do this with any single block. You can do this with any type of wood. As far as I know, I tested a bunch of them in creative mode earlier. It was working with witchery wood, obviously, as it should. Today we're just gonna be doing it with cobblestone, but it's going to be pretty cool. So check this out, little test area over here. So let's go ahead and if I just go ahead and throw some blocks down here. Let's not do it in the quicksand, actually. Oh gosh. There we go, fly out of there, please. Okay, let's not do it necessarily in the quicksand. Let's do it like right over here, because, gosh dang it. All right, so ideally, most of these blocks, if I throw this brew right here, will be substituted into cobblestone. Boom, there you go. You can see these blocks have been transformed into cobblestone. Now what I do want to try though, because I don't like this quicksand here, let's go ahead and do this. Aha, so as you can see, it substituted those quicksand blocks for the cobblestone. As you can see, this might be very useful if you were laying down a floor or something and trying to very quickly substitute the blocks on your floor. Now, one thing I do want to do is we're gonna mine like crazy here for just a second. Let me get out my big hammer. We're gonna break away through a bunch of blocks. I'm gonna try and get as many blocks as I can, because the larger the stack you put down, the more area it seems to take up. Now I already have a stack of 64. That is awesome. So let's just go ahead. We're gonna throw some light in here so evil things don't spawn in here. Okay. Boom. All right, perfect. So I have a large amount of cobblestone blocks at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and just throw the rest. Well, you know what? You know what? We don't need to do that because I have enough brews to do 2 of these. So if I go ahead and drop down a full stack of 64 right here, hopefully, let me move this a little bit. I'm hoping that this should basically substitute a lot of blocks around this area, but much more than what we saw over here. So let's go and give this a try. There you go. As you can see, it substituted a bunch of blocks, and actually, it didn't even use all of the cobblestone, but it also gave us some sand back, which is kind of crazy. But it did a much larger area here, as you can see, than what happened over there. And if we keep doing this, I'll show you guys how to sort of just quickly substitute blocks. Go ahead and do that. Do that. As you can see, it popped all those out. Very cool. Very easy. It's sort of like a little bit like a creative mode type of thing, almost. It's kind of cool. And we'll just use the rest of these and the rest of those brews. I can make those very easily. Not a big deal. At least I think they're pretty easy to make. Yeah, super easy to make. So there you guys go. That is the brew of substitution. Not too shabby. So what I am going to do here quickly, the sun is setting. I want to show you guys the next one in the daytime. So I'm gonna go sleep and I will be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. It is daytime. I'm loving it. And today, as in this day, this Minecraft day, we are going to be messing with these, okay? So now I showed you guys the brew of substitution. Now I'm going to show you the solidifying brew, okay? So what this solidifying brew, like I said earlier, it basically takes the, let me get rid of those. I'm gonna keep this sand here because I do kind of need a little bit more sand. Actually, I probably could use all that. I think I'm running kind of low on glass at home at the base. So this is going to be good. This is going to be useful. Let me just keep those here. All right, so we've got 5 brew of hollow tears, okay? These solidifying brews are basically going to transform the liquid hollow tears into solid blocks. So we have stone, dirt, and this one is a special one, which is erosion. Now, if you guys know how the normal brew of erosion works, it sort of just erodes you know what, I should show it to you guys. I should absolutely show it to you guys because this is sort of part of the trick today. Wrong one. I wanted to show you guys the difference between a normal brew of erosion versus a brew of hollow tears plus a solidifying brew that has the erosion characteristic to it. So let's go ahead and do that. I grabbed that one quick brew of erosion. Now the really cool thing about brew of erosion just by itself is if you chuck them down at your feet, maybe you're flying or whatever, and you just start throwing them down, you'll notice it starts to basically bore a very quick hole into the earth. And it's a really fun way to sort of tunnel down into the earth and make a really deep hole. Because you can keep chucking them down, and anything that they touch, except for bedrock, they will erode away, which is pretty cool. But I want to show you guys a more effective way to do that today. But before we do that, I do want to show you sort of how the normal solidifying brews work. So let me go ahead again and grab a little bit more cobblestone. I think I'm just gonna grab what I see right here. So let me go ahead right now, and we are going to make a cool little structure, I guess. I sort of messed around with this in creative mode and thought that it looked kind of cool, so we'll do one here today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to throw 1 brew of hollow tears on top of this pile of cobblestone, okay? So now we get a sort of, well, a waterfall, a water flow effect. Now, I've never stood in these before. If you guys know, the brew of hollow tears are sort of like they're supposed to sort of be like the opposite of the brew of flowing spirit. So the brew of flowing spirit can only be made in the spirit world, as you know. When standing in it, you get a slight regeneration effect, very slight regeneration. And if a nightmare mob is standing in it, they become very weak. So this is the opposite. If a nightmare is standing in the brew of hollow tears, I think they become stronger. And what do we get? Well, we get inflicted with weakness. So we have a little weakness trait here, as you can see. So the brew of hollow tears, you know, not super good for us. Definitely good for the nightmares and stuff like that. But here's the cool thing. If I want to solidify all this liquid, everything you see right here, into stone, we're gonna throw a solidifying brew onto this. And just like that, it turns all that liquid into stone, immediately into stone. Now, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that there might be still the cobblestone underneath this. Let me double check. Yes, so cobblestone is still down here. But as you can see, it sort of makes this cool little like fountain statue looking thing, because this is how the water, or the brew flowed. Now, if I want to go ahead and do this again, this time with a solidifying brew of dirt, we can do that as well. So let me go ahead right here and throw another brew of hollow tears over this. This is going to be a very ugly monument, but the whole idea, the whole premise of these brews are basically quick transformation using sort of magic and witchery into replacing blocks and replacing structures. And you don't have to do it like this. You can make a whole waterfall, you can do whatever. However you want to do it, you can sort of do it like that. And the best part is, a lot of times when, you know, if you were to turn, let's say, water or lava into obsidian or something, it needs to happen on the source block. The really nice thing about this is it doesn't happen on the source block. The source block is just right here. That's the source block right there. All of this is just flowing brew of hollow tears, yet it's still, even though right here, this tiny little thin strip of water, it will still turn into a full block of whatever we give it. So that I think is pretty cool. So let me go ahead and throw this one here. We've got dirt. Boom, solidified the whole thing into dirt. And now, you know, we have a, well, this is a better landscape, to be perfectly honest with you, than what it was before. The grass will grow on this and it will be lovely. All right, but let's just say though that we want to do some eroding, okay? We want to erode some of the earth away. Now let me tell you guys about this, okay? This right here is a brew of erosion. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw this brew of erosion right here and you'll see how much it destroys, okay? So, not bad. It destroyed probably, I think it went down, this is sand, so it went down like 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks just in the middle, and a width of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not too bad at all. So it was sort of like a, I want to say a 4x5 square, but really it wasn't. It's sort of like a 4x5, but in a little triangle, because it only goes down 4 deep at the middle point. Not bad. If you kept throwing these, you would get a, like if I continued to throw brew of erosions right here with my cursor on the middle of that, it would just make a tunnel that looks just like this all the way down. It's really, really cool looking. I should do that sometime. It's pretty fun. I've done it in creative mode before. But if, let's say we wanted to erode part of the earth, we can use and do a much larger erosion job by using the solidifying brew of erosion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a brew of hollow tears like this. And as you can see, as the water spreads out, it is going to erode everything that this touches. So watch this, eroded. And that is a much bigger, it doesn't go as deep, but it is a much bigger sort of area of erosion than just a single brew of erosion. So you can do this again. And so you are using 2 brews to do this, but it is covering a slightly larger area. And the really fun thing about this is you can also do the way that sort of, you know, liquid flows, right? So if I wanted to erode all of this, this is going to get crazy here as this pours out and pours over. Oh my goodness, right? Look at this. This is going to, because everywhere that this goes, it is going to erode that. So watch this. There you go. Oh wait, it didn't do that apparently. Erode that. And erode that. It didn't work. Okay, so I guess the brew erosion, that one didn't break. I think you still have to sort of throw it on a solid block so that the solidifying brew here can actually break. But you guys get the idea. That's sort of the gist. You know, it eroded a little bit of things here, and obviously that was kind of, I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool when all the sand fell down. I love when when Minecraft does that. But anyways, you guys, let me check on the time here. Yeah, we're about done with this episode. So anyways, you guys, that is some new stuff in the Witchery mod. Obviously, these brews don't work by themselves. If I were to throw these like this, it's just going to bounce off of the sand like this. Boop. And it's not going to break. The only way that these will break and change and transform blocks into what you want them to transform blocks into is if you have a brew of hollow tears down. Of course, the just normal brew of erosion. Where is it? Somewhere right here. The normal brew of erosion, of course, will just work by itself. But there you guys go. That is some new stuff in the Witchery mod. I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to use this. Honestly, I think it's more for sort of mass transformation of blocks. I'm not working on any like huge, massive projects right now, so it's not. I personally don't have like a spectacular use for it. But if you guys do and you're using this mod pack, make sure you do it. And honestly, I really do like that brew of substitution as well. That's a really cool thing because it's very flexible. You can substitute any block that you want just using a single brew. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. We will be back very, very soon with another episode of Attack of the B Team. And I'm hoping that we'll get a new update very soon as well. That would be awesome. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being patient. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're looking forward to the summer. I know that I am. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!